Okay, folks, we're going to give this a shot here and see if we can keep a live stream going. We've been getting a lot of interference coming over from the Idaho into Nevada. We're at Fallen Leap and we're headed for Tahoe. So here we go. See if we can find our way over to Tahoe Lake in Nevada. We're in Fallen, Nevada right now. It was raining pretty good last night. It's a nice clear day today. I'm happy to have that. Current temperature is about 56 degrees outside. It's 7:01 a.m. Traffic's pretty light. Soda Lake, U.S. Coast Guard. I never could understand why the Navy has out here in Nevada, there's actually two different spots that I've spotted where the Navy has sites out here. You got the Coast Guard got a site out here, and yet there's no real water out here. Government does a lot of stuff out here in Nevada. There's a lot of military training. And Fallentown is basically a military town. It's what keeps this town alive. You got the Coast Guard, they got Navy, they got Army, Marines, all of that here. Yeah, out here in Nevada, they got the lithium mine. I guess Biden is pushing to get that going. They've been fighting it for 2 years for the environmentalists. But they want to get that lithium out of the mines. They're going to be starting up that mine here soon. Be mining lithium out of the state of Nevada. The Indians out here claim that it's going to be an environmental hazard. And I'm sure there will be an environmental impact of some sort. There always is. That's part of nature. It looks like we're on the outskirts of Fallen now. Out in the country. Ladyville Junction, 1.5 mile. going to be hopping over all these hills over here. If you go straight ahead here, it takes you up to Reno. But I don't want to go up that direction. I'm going to head more towards Carson. So that's the direction we're headed now. This is the continuing route of Highway 50. Highway 50 West. Silver Springs, 17 miles. Stagecoach, 28. I never did understand is adopt the highway. Usually when you get adopted, you get your name changed. I think you oughta, if you adopt the highway, you ought to be able to have the highway named after you. What do you think about that? Food for thought. all this vacant land. We got all the homeless in all them big cities when they could be building out here and giving people land. What the heck's the government need with all this land? They really wanted to help the people. They quit spending money overseas in other countries, and they help the homeless get out here and get their own home, their own land. They need to open up the land grants again. Corporation greed is what I call it. There's no reason for the corporation to own all that land. Think of the money the corporation could make if they gave people land out here. They'd be paying taxes on it. They'd be making more money. How dumb can our government be? Locking up the land. It's all about control. Want to keep you all boxed up in one little tiny area. There's so much land out here to be homesteaded, it's unreal. Nice big lake over there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Nice sized lake. Got a boat ramp right there. Okay, we're starting to climb a little bit up in the hills. lot of gold and silver here in Nevada. Nevada is kind of famous for mining and all kinds of different minerals. They got, looks like a little mine going on over there. And they got a mine going on there. If you want to live cheap, for under $200 a year, you could get yourself 20 acres and just pay the mining fees, and you could have yourself a nice big fifth wheel or trailer on the land and live there for $150 to about $200 a year. You don't even have to pay any taxes. If you want to live cheap, that's the way to do it. Take a couple of shovels of dirt out and work it every day, and you can call yourself a miner. Do 1 5-gallon bucket, work your way into the mountain. Who knows, you might get rich, find some real gold. Never know. I personally think the homeless got the right idea. Why work when you can get everything handed to you from the government, from the corporation? When I use the word corporation, folks, it's I'm speaking about the United States of America corporation, or a city corporation, a county corporation. They're all incorporated. And our government is not supposed to be incorporated. We're supposed to be a republic. We, the people, is supposed to be running this country. Instead, we got a corporation running it. It was back in the 1800s, or 1917, I believe. It's somewhere in that area, I forget. It's when the United States of America Corporation took over the United States of America Republic. And that's what's running our country. Our forefathers did not want democracy. We wanted a republic where everybody has a say. Not a representative that doesn't represent the people as a whole. Yeah, it looks like we're coming into some kind of a town here. Silver Springs. Got all these modular homes here. Buy a nice piece of land, put no modular home on it. It's really cheap way to do it. It's a lot faster than building. Whoop. I can't get used to these turnabouts. We want 50 west. Silver Strike Casino. Come and give all your money away. Yeah, that's a Silver Strike Casino right there. Carson City, 35 miles, date 24, stagecoach 11. Got an airport here to our left. Look like all private planes. I'm probably going to end this live stream in Carson because I want to do a little looking around out there. Once I get there, another road goes to Highway 80. Well, these turnarounds are funny. You could get one of these turnarounds and go in circles. Better than having a stop sign. You don't have to make a stop. You just gotta yield to everybody. A lot better system than what they got in Commie, California is what I call it. Yeah, I was watching on the news this morning, waking up. The animal shelters are all over filled, and they may have to go to euthanizing. Well, you know, if these animal shelters would quit going out and looking for people's animals, stealing their animals, they wouldn't be in that situation. I never will support an animal shelter because they go around and they grab animals that belong to people. Then they charge you for it to get them out. Them animal shelters is another extortion. And they kill animals. Let nature take its course. If an animal's strong, it'll survive. They always find a way to find food. If they don't, they die. It's a part of life. We don't need animal shelters. There's a bunch of thieving extortionists. Anything with a license is extortion. Anything with a title is a ripoff. People think they own their own automobile and they don't. The government owns it. The only way you truly own your own vehicle is if you take that VIN number off your license plate off and you actually own it. You don't. A title is nothing more than you having a right to use it, but the government owns it. You take that title off, they can't legally tow it. People need to start standing up for their rights. The corporations need to be put in their place. People need to stand up. Wake up, America. I believe we're coming into the town of Stagecoach. It's a real small town. Don't really know the history on this town of Stagecoach, but I'm going to assume that probably the Stagecoach was a stagecoach stop back in the day. This was probably the stagecoach route when they were delivering the mail all the way to Washington, D.C. All the way to Commie, California now. Yeah, we got horses over there. I don't know if you've seen them or not. I love Nevada though. She's a republic state. The Democrats, socialists are trying to take over this state, but they're fighting back. It'll snow up there on the mountains. They have a pretty good signal through here. When I get up to Tahoe, though, they will lose a lot of signal, so I don't know if I'm going to broadcast it here or not. A lot of broadcasts going to that station going to California, Nevada to California. You buy any fruit, vegetables over here in Nevada side, they'll take them from you there at the station when you enter into California. They have inspection stations. Unlike all the other states in the United States, you can cross border without having an inspection. That's why I call California the communist state. They rob you blind. I advise you not to move to California. It's beautiful weather out there, beautiful country, but the government out there, oh my God. Tax, 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 take. And then they ask why there's so many homeless. Yeah, I'm going to pass this car up. I don't know what he's doing. He's crawling. Probably reading a book. For any of you folks watching this, I give you a challenge to call the IRS, which is a private corporation, and ask them what law there is that you have to pay federal tax. And I guarantee you they cannot come up with one. Believe it or not, you don't have to pay federal tax. The only time you got to pay federal tax is if we're at war. Declared war, not a presidential started war, but a declared war by Congress. The only time you really have to pay taxes. And they ended the Korean War. And I don't know the history on that, if it was actually started and declared by Congress or not. But Trump ended that one, thank God. Beautiful country out here. Corporations are making y'all dependent on grocery stores and banks. Back in the day, you hunted your food. You'd grow your own food. Corporations make you dependent upon them. Put all these unconstitutional rules, codes, policies. They make it hard for people to make a living. They want to keep you busy so you're not paying attention to what the corporations are doing. Everybody's going about their business, all about their lives, trying to make ends meet. So many people don't pay attention to what the corporations are doing. Yep, I think every politician should be making a minimum wage. We the people need to stand up and say, you know what? You ain't getting no more of these 6-digit figures. You're going to get minimum wage like everybody else. You're there to serve, not get rich off of we the people. That's my opinion. Then we might have some representation. I'm sure glad I don't live in Oregon now. My poor sister paying $2,000 to $4,000 in taxes on their property. It's unreal. Where does the government get off on that? That's what I mean. They're in business. They're not a republic. A republic's not about money. It's about we the people. Corporations about how much money can I make? What kind of policies can I make? What kind of laws can I make? That's what corporations do. City, county, state, federal. They're all in cooks together. You used to be innocent until proven guilty, but now you're guilty until you prove your innocence. That's democracy. I could speak for hours about this. Yeah, I wonder if this is the city of Dayton here. Dayton, Nevada. Yep, all this land out here not even being used. I think everybody should own a 5-acre parcel. Minimal 1 acre should be minimal of any property. 5 acres would be the ideal. You could probably grow enough food on 5 acres, support yourself. Have some sheep, cattle, pigs, whatever, ducks, chickens. Yeah, this is Dayton, city of Dayton. That hill, houses all up on the hills there. Call that Flowery Avenue. I like to know where all the flowers are. Old Town, Dayton. Got a Dayton State Park over here. Don't know what they got in it. And I'm not going to support them. Go in there and support them. It's our own land. You got to pay to go in it. I don't mind paying a little bit for someone to empty the garbage can. But just for the government to get rich off of it, that's wrong. It's our land. Why do we have to pay to go in our own land? Chamber of Commerce. Yeah, it's all about commerce, all right. How much money can we get from them? We work hard, and they take it from you. So why work? Be homeless. Almost got the right idea. Who's the smart ones? Us working hard people having to pay all that corporation tax and fees and policies, or the homeless to go out and get handouts? Back in the day, they had churches, they had communities that helped each other out. Now it's the corporation. But eventually, that scale's going to tip. It's like a teeter-totter. The more they push people into homeless, the more that teeter-totter's going to flip the other side. Who's going to pay the homeless then? Talking to you, all you Mr. Goody-Gooders. David Comstock Historical Park. I think we're going to be climbing here, so we may lose frame. We'll see how it goes. Climb, climb, climb. Yeah, just like the environmentalists. Well, let's make home zones, we'll make work zones, and make everybody have to travel from point A to point B when you could have your home right next to your business. So that's the way it used to be. You wouldn't have all this cross-travel traffic. Welcome to Virginia City. There's your Virginia City, folks. I kind of like this town. It's kind of cool. Look at that snow up there. What is today? The 1st of June? We got snow up there. Oh, look at all them ski-doos right there. Must have a manufacturer of ski-doos. Carson City, state capital. A lot of snow up there. You can see snow on that mountain too. Welcome to Carson City, Nevada state capital. That's what the sign said. That's your Carson City coming down the hill there. Well, folks, I hope you like my opinion. Everybody's got one. You may not agree with some of it, but I hope it opened your eyes up to a little bit of it. Hope you enjoyed the scenery, and we'll see you on the next one. I'm going to go ahead and close the stream down because I'm going to do a little pit stop up here and maybe get me some breakfast and figure out what I'm going to do from here. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.